Hello, welcome back to this channel of mine, which I'm currently going to be starting. What a week so far. So we're part 4 of the mental health week, so I'm probably going to do up to Friday because I don't have that much topics. Friday's tomorrow. Damn. Yes, there's a paintbrush. I do art therapy, a lot of it, and that will also help with any mental health problems that you come across or whatnot. I've been doing art therapy for a good many years, let's just say that, because I love art. I like drawing, I like painting, even though my painting's not that great, my drawing's okay. I'm getting into digital art, so who knows, there could be some art videos lurking about somewhere. I could be doing some of that at some point. But this week is just mental health week, and I'm only going to do it till tomorrow because I know there's one more topic left to talk about after this topic. So I want to talk to you guys about anxiety today and how, you know, what I've been doing all the past since Monday, how you can overcome it, how you can ease yourself with it. I hope I give you some advice. People who know me personally, feel free to message me anytime because I sometimes forget to message and my voice is going. Yay! I've just not had a good few nights. My hair's patchy because I'm gonna go to a different colour, so just in case people be wondering. Yeah, so anxiety, and I did disclaim this at the start of the week, do not Google any symptoms when it comes to mental health. So if you've got stress headaches or you're feeling ill or whatnot, yeah, don't do it, because that will put pressure on you into thinking that you've got it. For me, when I'm anxious or whatnot, I fidget a lot, hence I had a paintbrush and foundation in my hands. So I'm not feeling less nervous now, because when I first done my first video on Monday, ignore the wash machine, I was too nervous to film, but then I did it. So if I could do that, then whew, get my hat off me, even though I don't wear a hat, but you know, I'll just pretend I've got an imaginary hat. But this is what I want to talk about today, is this anxiety of how people keep on saying, oh, but there's nothing wrong with me, you know, I don't have any mental health issues or whatever. Even my husband says it. And I know that he suffers from some sort of anxiety. Yes, we all have a little ball anxiety. Some people have a bigger ball than others. Please do not take this as a sexual joke, please. It does me thinking, yeah, big balls. But just think about like a little bubble. There you go. You got a little small bubble like the size of a pea in you. You could like worry about like, oh, you forgot to sharpen my pencil. Little things like that. And then some people have an orange and get anxious about a lot of things. So I'm trying to compare it instantly, just in case people take it, oh, she's talking about big balls. So it's anxiety goes from different sizes, to be honest, like take an exam or job interview, there you go. Some people say they don't have any anxiety, and if you say to someone, oh, I'm bringing this for this interview, then you do have some sort of anxiety going on, even though it's not as bad as other people, but it's still lurking there. because you're worried about it. You know you're going to worry about it, and that's perfectly fine. You know, you're allowed to feel anxious half the time. I feel anxious majority of the time, but that's just a whole different bloody story. So with anxieties, there's a whole bunch of anxieties. I spoke about a whole different level of anxiety yesterday, which is called social anxiety, which is social phobia, where you try to get yourself out there, but you feel like you can't do it just yet. You can't force yourself to do it, and you're worried about other people. You're worried about what people think, what people say, that sort of thing. That, if you want to watch that video, I'll link it in the description box somewhere, or here, or there, or wherever I pin my finger, or there, because this will be mirrored when I upload it. Don't know why. So yeah, post-traumatic disorder as well. There's a play on it. So again, I will link it somewhere. There. Just find them in the description below if you can't find them. If you've not seen them already, please do. Please leave some feedback. But yeah, this is just general anxiety, you know. God, you're so loud. I can't even close the kitchen because there's loads of stuff in the way of the fucking door because all you put it there. So anxiety can go top to bottom, but I first encountered that I suffered with anxiety when I was 15, just like brunt of my post-traumatic stress disorder, and it got me worried about going to school, what people like literally say, and I struggled to concentrate on my schoolwork, especially my exams, because what happened was my PTSD just took over me. I just could not, for the love of money, concentrate on my schoolwork, even though my mum and my Maddie have both said to me, education is important, you know, you need to help concentrate on yourself. Because what happened when I was younger, I'm not going to do a disclaimer because you can watch the whole video about it in my PTSD video, which does have a disclaimer on it. And it got to a point, like, after it happened, after what happened to me happened, I could not concentrate on any schoolwork. I think I fell apart from my classes. I did a special course thing that was called ASDAN or whatever, I can't remember. And even then, I could not compute with it. I could not concentrate well on my work at all. Not to mention that I was being bullied as well because of my parents' decisions on how I was about to go about their life, and loads of things happened in school which really did not struck me at all. I did not have many friends. In fact, I only had at most probably 3, 4. I was not the popular kid in high school. But then obviously when anxiety came about, it came about a lot more when I started puberty, because I did not know change very well. I could not speak to my mum about it because I was too scared to do it, you know, talk to her about it. And then I thought a girl liked me, liked me, and there was me questioning my sexuality, because me and her did speak, like, if we liked each other or not. And MSN, does everyone remember MSN? You go home after school and talk to people on the computer, even though you saw them that day. But yeah, I spoke to this girl. I remember she did a drawing of us. I don't have it because it was my mum's old computer, and she, I don't know what the whole story is, but she probably let it on to this whole year, my whole year, saying I was a lesbian. And that obviously caused me to come out a lot sooner than I thought, because when that came about I was at least just under 14, like 13, 14 time. And it got me thinking, maybe I do like girls. But this is what I grate still to this day, when someone from my school had a pop at me because I was watching the girls get undressed in the PE locker room. Me, I was like, just watching the floor. I didn't know girls could do that, to be honest. And yeah, it just sparked a lot of anxiety, because I had the stress from the whole different side of things of what I went through, and then my kind of ex-boyfriend, I guess he was the first guy I started seeing in school, and I couldn't put it out because obviously I was committed to what happened to me, and not everyone understands that. When you call a girl frigid, she is not bloody frigid, she's not ready. Ooh, it grates me when people do that in school. I think that still happens, actually. No, note it now. Even though people I know personally have left school, but be kind to one another. Do not call a girl frigid because she doesn't put out. I hate that word. I get really worked up, can you tell? But there are ways to help with such anxiety. So yeah, I'm talking about school. Yeah, I'm talking about anxiety. So all of this is what I'm trying to do this week. I'm trying to make it real for you. I'm trying to make sure that everything I say makes sense and why I suffer with it. And you know, you need to understand, people need to understand that people are too bloody scared to shout it out from the rooftop, saying, I've got anxiety, I've got depression, I've got this, I've got that. Be proud of who you are, even if you've got this eating disorder, right? I've had many problems with me when it comes to food, and this is my first time saying this, but I'm sure that my Maddie will probably picked up the signals, be like, right, you're gonna eat, you've got to make sure you're bloody eating. But just be proud of who you are. Don't be afraid to speak out to someone. Don't be afraid to shout it out from the rooftops. Don't be afraid to be proud of who you are. Because no matter what you have, it's the person that you become. And one day, you will blossom without even bloody realising it. Like the dishwasher, like the washing machine that's overtaken everything I gotta say. Rude. But yeah, just I don't know. Anxiety can be one of the mini carols in life, but you need to, like I said in every message near enough, you are not alone. You will never be alone, no matter what or how you're doing it. If you're scared to talk to friends, my inbox is always open. If you're afraid to talk to family, again, my inbox is always open. If you need guidance and whatnot, again, my inbox is always open because I have been through some crap in my life and I want to make awareness of what's going on, because at the end of the day, not everyone like me is wanting to post their stories online. Now that takes balls. I will literally say that will take balls. Big balls, that is, big balls. Just be proud, that's what I gotta say. If you want it treated in any way, my best suggestion is to go through psychological therapies such as the CBT I've mentioned in the last 2 videos, and make sure they're in your area. Make sure you hound them, because if you don't hound them enough, then they'll be like, oh, you didn't contact us. Well, I did. So I would personally say, if you want to like help yourself in the matter, if you don't want to go to psychotherapies, that is absolutely fine. You know, there's no shame of not doing it. Talking to someone who knows what that can be like, but you can help yourself with it. My hair's doing that thing because I don't wash it. I do. I just don't wash it as often because of my coloured hair, but I need to wash it. So if you want to help yourself, that's absolutely fine, because you can help yourself with anxiety. You can. I will go for a walk regularly, even though I've not done that very recently, but I don't feel like I need to go for a walk, purely because I did say about it in my other videos that I don't like walking when it's not safe to do so yet. But it's like, it sounds quite hypocritical when it's like, go for a walk, but in general, go for a walk for a good hour, either to a massive park, because I live literally near a park, you know, here in Ipswich, and it's nice, you know. If you want to avoid people, go the opposite direction. That's what I do all the time. I'm probably gonna do like a Christchurch Park where I live near. So I'm gonna probably show you off what I actually do get up in the park. You know, I want to show you that it's okay to go for a wander, you know, as long as you're being safe and careful in your own state of mind. Just take it easy as well. If you're a smoker, try cutting down smoking, because that would help relieve some stress. I would personally recommend meditation, because my friend Nina, she recommended that to me like a few years ago, and my god, that works. So you got to find some sort of meditation that works for you, importantly. So if it's just like staring into a blank wall for hours, that's meditation. Meditation is not where you keep on going, It's all about your atmosphere, whether you feel most relaxed in. And if it's nature, like myself, go with nature, because nothing is better than nature's sounds, because you hear the birds chirping, you hear the wind like blustering through the leaves, even though it's just a little wind, not like but it is the most relaxing sounds. And then you got the sea, you know, because for myself, and like me, I tend to listen to most of the nature sounds anyway. Just don't try and do it in the bath. That's my recommendation for you. Because I was so stressed one morning and I needed a bath anyway. and I just could not relax one little bit, and I thought I'd put on my meditation music on, which is fairy music. My god, there's no better sound than fairy music. But any kind of fairy music in the bath, it gets me more relaxed. It gets me all chilled and stress free about everything and everyone until I fell asleep. Just, if you're going to do meditation in the bath, please do it carefully. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. But yeah, I'll wrap this one up now because I want to do it with my chores today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I had a little bit of a rant going on, but I wanted to be real and whatnot and share my stories with you. I hope they help in some regards because I don't know. I really don't know. But yes, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new video of depression. That is all I've got to cover tomorrow. That's going to be a toughie because I thought the post-traumatic stress disorder one was. But yeah, stay safe people, please. For the hell of you, just be kind to one another. That's all I gotta say. Okay, thank you guys. Love you all. Bye.